Right. The weekly revenue produced by a company manufacturing air conditioning units is seasonal. The revenue in euro can be approximated by this function. T is the number of weeks. T is the number of weeks measured from the beginning of July. Okay. And that's in radians. Fine. Find the approximate revenue produced 20 weeks after the beginning of July. Okay, so that just means T equals 20. So the approximate, so revenue, sorry, I know you have this done. I'm just trying to, I don't know if I need it for the second part. Costs of pi over 26 times 20 plus 37500. Now, I'm doing 180 divided by 26 so that I can keep it in degrees. So just be careful of your units here. Multiplied by 22,500 plus 37,500. Okay, so I'm getting revenue of nearest euro 20,659. Let me double check that. 2250. Actually, do you know what I'll do? I'll check it in radians. Radians. Okay. 22. So I've now put my calculator in radians, which means I can type it as I see it. Costs pi over 26. 20 plus 37500. Yeah. 20,659. Yeah. So if you want to type it as you see it, put your calculator into radians. If you want to leave your calculator, then that needs degrees. That needs to become 180 divided by 26, and whatever you get, you're going to multiply it by 20. It's a horrible number, so it's basically a 1800 divided by 13 is what that becomes if you're leaving your calculator in degrees. Yeah? Right, so that's that. Now, find two values of the time within the first 52 weeks when the revenue is approximately 26. So they're giving us revenue here and we're looking for time. Is that what's happening? Because it's because it's cosine, I think this is going to be a trigonometric equation. So it's 22,500. The cost of pi over 26t, is that right? Pi over 26t, yeah. Plus 37500 equals 26,250. Right. So let's get isolating. So minus 37500 minus 37500. Okay, so I have 22500 cos pi over 26t equals minus 11,250. Then I'm going to divide by 22500 and divide by 22500. So the, I'm just going to thin this out a bit. The costs of pi over 26t equals minus a half. Right. So we do our cast circle. This is possibly the bit you didn't do. Maybe I'm wrong. Right, so here's my cast circle. I need a reference angle. So the reference angle is the inverse cos of a half. Don't worry about the minus for a second. So that's 60 degrees. So we're going to put 60 degrees in the two quadrants where cos is negative. Right. So C So the two quadrants where cos is negative is this one and this one. So we start from here and we go 60 degrees up like that. And we go 60 degrees down like that. So this is 180. So 60 degrees before 180 is 120 degrees. And 60 degrees after 180 is 240 degrees. Right. Now, do I just go with degrees? I think I just go with degrees. Okay. So we have, these are our angles, but you can see in the bit where it should just say T, it's obviously not just T or just A or just X. So we have to take that into account. What did I say it was? No, that was with the 20. Okay, so it's just pi over 26. So 180 divided by 26 is 90 over 13. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm converting this into degrees. So pi over 26 in degrees is 90 over 13 degrees. Yeah? So we let 90 over 13t equal 120, and we let 90 over 13t equal 240. We're just going to divide. So divide by 90 over 13 and divide by 90 over 13. Like, we should split the fraction, but when we have our calculators, it really doesn't matter. So this is 17.3 recurring. And then same thing on this side. So 240 divided by 90 over 13. That in a bracket. And I'm getting 34.6 degrees. Sorry, recurring. So this is 17 1/3 weeks. I don't know if we have to round. I'll deal with that in a minute. Yeah. And then, because I just want to check, it did say in the first 52 weeks. So I am going to, didn't I? I did read that, didn't I? Yeah. So I'm going to go again. I'm going to do another rotation. So if I go from the 120 and go all the way around and back again, I will be adding on 360. So that's 480. So 90 over 13t equals 480. So t is 90 over 13. Yeah, 69.3 weeks. So that's too big. Okay, find two values of t within the first 52 weeks when the revenue, so it doesn't want me to round. There are my two answers. 17.3 weeks, or 0.3 recurring weeks, and 34.6 recurring weeks, or 34.7 weeks. Okay?